Hey everyone, Chris here. Some November updates. Well, almost December now, but still November. Lots of things coming and going so fast again. It's kind of hard to keep up, but here's what we've been finding lately and what we've been working on and getting some interesting results. Number one is something called the firmament. Now, if you do some research on the internet, you might find something regarding a dome around the Earth. That's kind of where I started with it, watching some videos about some rocketeers shooting a rocket up into the atmosphere, and all of a sudden that rocket, boop, stops. Okay, so these guys aren't spiritualists or conspiracy theorists. They're just like shooting off rockets, and they had a GoPro camera on this rocket, and sure enough, it hit something. So I started looking for that and came up with firmament. And there's words in the Bible, in Genesis, that say God will place a firmament between the waters above and the waters below. So I thought, we must have a firmament somewhere within us. And sure enough, there are different areas with firmaments, and quite often I find a rupture within there. And that's where energy could be being drained out and so forth. So we've been repairing those, making sure that they're in place. So that's been interesting. But one of the most interesting things, and this just came up yesterday, and that's why sometimes I delay putting out a video, because things come and go, come and go. But this one is very significant. What that is a reptilian sound weapon. And what this is, it's a frequency of about 16,000 hertz or so that can be programmed to do certain things to your body. And then these sound weapons are coming from the Wi-Fi, coming from the computer screen, coming from your TV, your cell phone, etc. That's where they're coming from. So what we found is by canceling out the reptilian sound weapon. Now, one area I find it particularly in, and this is a new area, it's called the plasma self. Plasma is one of the states of matter. So there's solid, liquid, gas, plasma. So we have something called the plasma self, where they're putting this weapon to work, and it is affecting our body. So what this plasma weapon can do is alter your DNA. It could cause a modification, if you will, of the DNA, and cause certain health problems, of course. And this is all designed, again, to lower your vibration, to distract you, to stop you from ascension. That's what everything is all about. Is these reptilians don't want humans to ascend. They just don't want this to happen, because then there goes their food source, etc. You've heard me say this many times. So those are probably the biggest things. There's been a lot of different things coming forward about little bits and pieces, but the firmament, the reptilian sound weapon, not light weapon, not energy weapon, but a sound weapon. And I did lots of research looking for sound weapons, finding lots of military stuff on big armored vehicles with these arrays that they can blast a sound at you. So a lot of it has come up in different ways and forms, and it's just showing me that we're getting deeper down that rabbit hole. And what's interesting is that the answers are so clear. It's like, no doubt this is an issue. I mean, we've known about sound weapons, light weapons, energy weapons for a long time now, but we're now starting to get to that point where we can actually clear them out. We can actually go there and say, you don't exist anymore, please leave us alone. So that's where we've been headed, getting tons of great results. I did the sound weapon clearing on my wife yesterday, and she had a big detox. It really almost made her throw up. She says, "Stop, I'm going to throw up." So indeed, there is validity to it, and I've been using it all day today, and it really does, again, open those doors so we can really find the problem and make changes within humanity and help us to get out of this reptilian mode. We all have this reptilian DNA within us, and it's not working well with the human DNA. Thus, autoimmune problems show up, etc. So we're getting there for sure, and ALS, I'm coming for you. Okay, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen soon, I think. This is Chris. We're out of here.